Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks.
You got a second?
I've got a meeting in a few minutes, but sure, why not? What's up?
I want to tell you what's going on around here.
Okay, you want to be a bit more specific?
Look, I know that you had a lot on your mind when you sold half of Aurora, but I would have appreciated a little heads up.
I understand. I'm sorry. Don't take it personally. It's just, I didn't consult any of the employees.
No, that's okay. I don't mean to step on your toes, Drew, okay? It's just you know how much Crimson means to me.
I do.
So when Jax introduced himself to me, I was surprised, but I thought, okay, this is a terrific guy, someone I could work with. But then, Drew, the very first project that I put together, he turned around and he sabotaged me. And then I started to think, well, wait, maybe he's not a great guy. Maybe he's only pretending to want to build Crimson up, but maybe what he really wants to do is sabotage Crimson for a tax write-off. So what I'm asking you, Drew, is I'm asking you why would you sell my beloved magazine to some playboy who buys and sells companies like they're vintage handbags?
Wow. It's the first time I've heard that metaphor. But please, don't let me stop you. You were saying?
Jax.
Nina?
This is convenient.
And how's that?
Well, instead of expressing my concerns to Drew, he's busy. I should be expressing my concerns to the source.
Oh, that's what you were doing. You were expressing your concerns.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
It just sounded a little bit disparaging.
Well, it must have gotten lost in the translation.
Of course.
Oh, okie. I would really like the help here. It's just that whatever dispute you two are about to engage in, it's not my business. In terms of the sale, they were clear?
Yes, that is correct. I am the sole owner of the Aurora print division, and Drew is the sole owner of the television, radio, and streaming platforms. Now, the two still operate under the Aurora logo, which I explained to you before, but they do operate independently.
Sorry, Nina, unfortunately, you no longer work for me. But you do work for him.
You know, you were a major factor in my decision to buy the print division.
I thought you wanted to be based in Port Charles because of your daughter.
Yes, that is true. Jocelyn will always be my first consideration. But when I assess a potential investment, I look at the property and the personnel, who I'm going to be working with, who I have to fire, and who do I want to keep. I always wanted to keep you, Nina. I respect your opinion, okay? But just to be clear, it is my magazine.
Well, if you want your magazine to be the best it can be, you're going to need to give me plenty of room.
You're putting Ava Jerome on the cover. How much room could you possibly want?
How many times do I have to tell you I hate that woman? I'm only exploiting her to raise up Crimson's profile.
I agree with you. I think it's a smart business tactic. See, we're on the same side.
Would it be too much to ask for you two to, like, shake hands and go about your day?
Is this a good time?
It's a great time. Come on in.
Hey, stranger.
I don't know if you knew this, but we just made Curtis head of...
Yeah, head of security. I heard. Why didn't you tell me you were in the running?
Didn't want to jinx anything.
I would have put in a good word for you.
Oh, his background spoke for itself.
And besides, if anybody was going to pull strings for this guy, I wanted it to be me.
Which is exactly why I wanted to get the gig on my own, without my friends clearing the way for me.
Curtis came by to drop off an assessment. We better get to it.
Oh, yes, roger that. I'll let you all get back to work. Hey, congrats again. We should catch up soon.
Soon, I'd like that.
Okay. Gentlemen?
See ya.
You guys get started. I'll be right back. Nina, hold on a second. Sorry, what did I miss?
Curtis was sharing some of our security department's strengths and weaknesses.
And how are we looking?
Well, I pitched Drew a couple of changes. I think it'll be fairly easy to implement.
Okay, well, there's always room for improvement. My security isn't somewhere we want to cut corners.
Well, the outgoing department head did a decent job.
So I guess the only unknown factor is you, Jax.